I'm Renée Sferrazza, your sommelier, here to put amazing wine in your glass. And these are my liquid pleasures. You know, when it comes to wine, you don't always have to take yourself so seriously. Now, don't get me wrong, we know that I love to geek out as a sommelier and enjoy all the nuances of flavor and terroir that wine has to offer. But there is a great philosophy behind wine that I understand, and specifically when it comes to Italian wine. These wines are meant to be enjoyed with great food and friends. And this wine, the Angelo Montepulciano D'Abruzzo, is a great wine for the region and perfect to be paired. Today, I'm going to be pairing it with one of my favorite dishes, but first, let's get into a taste. This is an Italian wine made from the Montepulciano grape from the Abruzzo region of Italy. It's right in the eastern central area of the country, and it's not to be confused with Vino Nobile di Montepulciano, a Tuscan wine made from Sangiovese. Now, for this Montepulciano to truly be a Montepulciano di Abruzzo, it has to be made with 85% of the Montepulciano grape grown within the region for a true version of this wine. In the glass, this wine is just such a beautiful ruby toned color. You can really tell that it has a long saturation and a cold fermentation just to really get all of those wonderful colors out of those grape skins. Now, let's get into the smell because it's a very vibrant wine aromatically. There is so much floral and fruity notes in here. You also get this wonderful earthiness and a little bit of olive. I can tell just by the way these aromas are laying themselves out, there's a stainless steel fermentation to this wine, which really keeps all these fresh floral notes. Such a quintessential Italian wine from the Abruzzo region. And when you look at the region itself, it's really flanked by the beautiful turquoise waters of the Adriatic Sea. And on the inland side, you have the Apennine mountain range. And the whole entire region of Abruzzo is very lush and green. It has this rugged terroir that's made up of beautiful calcareous clay soils with a high limestone content. These soils, to get a little bit wine geeky, are great for making muscular and bold wines, which is exactly what you get, especially when it's paired with the native grape from the region, Montepulciano. You get this wonderful boldness in the glass, and it's the second planted grape in all of Italy, so you really get a true expression of what a native grape in Italy can do. You know, I can tell that this is going to be a 13% wine just by the way the tears are falling down the glass. They're lightly staining as well. And while we've been through the nose, let's dive into the palate too, because I'm going to be in for a little bit of weightiness with this wine. From the nose to the palate, these wonderful cherry and strawberry notes are just deposited, and they intermingle with the wonderful acidity that this wine showcases. But there's also a brininess to that. Those olive notes are coming back in. That has everything to do with being so close to the Adriatic Sea. And then we finish off this wine with these beautiful rustic tannins that just come in and tie everything together. You know, this is a young wine. It's only a 2021 vintage. In 3 years' time, it's going to develop. It's also going to develop as it's sitting in the glass, become a little bit calmer and a little bit easier to get into a pairing with. Now, if you were watching at the beginning of this video, you'll know exactly what I'm going to be pairing this wine with. While this wine is made in the central coast area of the Pescara province in Abruzzo, just about 3 hours away southwest, you'll find Naples. Naples is the birthplace of pizza. Pizza was a dish, a meal that was for the working class Napolitans, and it really started to gain steam around the world in the 1940s as Italian immigrants exited from Italy and brought it around the world. You can find pizza all over Italy, and Montepulciano, you know, it's just a perfect pizza wine. Pizza making is something I absolutely love to do. I've even invested in a home pizza oven. And you know, it's really great to pair pizza with wine. The Angelo Montepulciano D'Abruzzo is such a pizza wine. I've paired it with a classic margherita pizza. However, this is a wine that can go with pizza of all kinds. You can go with a meatier pizza or even a more veg-driven one like a mushroom pizza. You know, it's the sauce that really gets those notes of the Montepulciano perfectly. Paired with this wine, just delicious. Now, if you have any questions about this wine, please let me know, and I'd love to hear what you would pair it with as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I'll be back on Liquid Pleasures with more great pairings in the future.